Why some women cannot make a clear decision. When it comes to making a clear decision concerning choosing that rightful person to be with, most women fail. They allow their mind to be overwhelmed by different advices they seek from different people. Hello, my name is Jane from Liberated.com, and what I do is help you get over fear, shame, resentment so that you will begin to enjoy a fulfilled life. Today we are going to be looking at the reason or some of the reasons why women fail to really make a clear decision when it comes to choosing the rightful partner to be with. They become so confused because they go to different people, different individuals to seek for an advice. They thereby contaminate their mind, and this will affect them in a negative way. It will affect them, and they might not be able to think clearly again concerning making that decision. Every advice given to you as a woman by different individuals will be stored up in your unconscious mind, and this might begin to work against you. I will illustrate this topic with water. As you can see, I'm having a crystal clear water. I'm having a different color of shampoo. I just took some shampoo to be able to illustrate why some women can really not make a clear decision when it comes to choosing the rightful partner. Take for example, this is your mind as a woman. God created us with a sound mind. God told us that He created us with a sound mind. And because we have a clean mind from creation, but it comes to making a decision, we don't know what to do. We are bound to run to Mr. A or Mrs. A to seek advice. Is this man good for me? Is this man the rightful person? And Mrs. A will give you her own advice. And this is Mrs. A advice poured into your hearts. As you can see, it becomes little bits hanging under the crystal clear water. And because you are not satisfied with the advice given to you by Mrs. A, you went to Mrs. B to seek the same advice or the same to ask of her opinion concerning the person you want to be with. Mrs. B will give you her portion of the advice. As you can see, this is Mrs. B giving you her portion of the advice concerning who you should be with in life. That is not enough. You are still confused and you want to see how Mrs. C will advise you. You go on to Mrs. C and Mrs. C will give you her portion of the advice. This is Mrs. C giving you her portion of advice. As you can see, the water is no longer crystal clear. That is not enough. You are still confused. You don't know what to do. You are not thinking about the three advices given to you by Mrs. A, B, and C. And you want another conclusion. You want to really know if Mrs. D advice will help you come to a clear decision in choosing the rightful partner. You went to Mrs. D, and this is Mrs. D giving you her portion of the advice. And I pour it in. This is D. And C. This water was very clear. The clear water represents our mind from creation. And by the time we go around seeking advice, I'm just going to stir this water a little bit. And we seek from A, B, C, D, even more. Our mind become like this. You can see the under advice from Mrs. A. It's settled permanently under the glass of water. This is what happens to us when we are not able to make our own decision, when we allow too much advices from people, from different individuals. People have their own problems. People have their own decision to make. But because you are not able to allow God take control of your mind, to bring you out of that confusion, to really show you the rightful person to be with, you went about seeking advices from people, and before you know it, your mind is overwhelmed. It is now clouded with all the different advices you seek from people that are also fighting to make their own decision. So you see, when the soap settled, all the liquid I poured in settled in the water, it becomes one whole lot of different colors in just one clear bottle or glass of water. I will drop this. So, my fellow women, I don't know how to express this to you. God created you as a woman with a clear and sound mind. But due to your own thoughts and inability to think clearly, you have become, or your mind have become, as clouded as this glass of water. Other people give you suggestion. You have become unstable to decide when it comes to choosing that partner you really want to be with. Different advices from different individuals have left you in a dilemma of who you want to be with in life. Your mind no longer have place for that clear mind God has created you with. That clear mind that will enable God to take position in your heart, so that He will come and dine with you and show you where to go in life. You might even find yourself making a conclusion based on those advices given to you by different individuals. My advice to you is, be careful of who you share your story with. Be careful who you seek advice from. Go into the presence of God and allow Him to show you the rightful person. Stop making your own decision based on how people or the advices people give to you. God knows the best for you. But sometimes we as women, we are so much in a hurry. We want to be in that place. We want to have that big celebration. We want to wear that white dress. We want to be with a person thinking that they can really complete us. Be careful. Be open-minded to God and allow Him to show you the rightful person for you. Stop defending yourself. Stop defending those you really don't know. Allow God to choose for you. If you are looking for a rightful partner, know also that He might not even be the one to complete you, because God has completed you. Just that we need a mate, a partner to be with. But in some cases, it might be the other way around. rewatch this video again and see, take the lesson from it and use it for your own advantage. I hope I have succeeded in adding just another value to your life today. It took me time to, when I got this revelation this morning, I was curious. I just wanted to share it the way it was given to me. But I hope I was able to add that value to your life today as a woman, even as a man. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Take time to visit the links in the description box, and your life will never remain the same. But remember, I am your sister in Christ. I love you all. Bye.